Hey everybody, Chris here, and in this video I'm going to share with you my setup and lighting test of this Aputure LED on-camera mini light. This thing has really good reviews online, and at the price point, I figured it was a good option to have in the camera bag. Alright, before we do the lighting test, let's get things started over at the unboxing table. Okay, in the box, everything is already neatly packed into a handy travel case. The light itself is incredibly small, almost exactly the size of a credit card in fact. We also have the cold shoe mount to attach it to the camera. Just tighten down this knob. This also comes with some light modifiers, including diffusion paper and warming and cooling gels. There's also a charging cable. This light does not run on batteries, so make sure you charge it up before you need it. Alright, let's get back to the desk. Okay, now before we do this lighting test, just a couple technical details. I'm going to leave the camera settings exactly how they are for my production light so we can see exactly how this light stacks up against it. So let's go over those details now. I've got the lens set at f2.8, the shutter is at 1/60, ISO is set to 400, and the white balance is set to tungsten. Alright, let's kill the production light. Okay, so as you can tell, it's not completely dark in here. I've got a couple recessed lights that are on pretty dim above me. So obviously not a lighting setup that I would consider shooting a video in. So let's get this light set up on the camera and see how it does. Alright, so first impression is it's really bright. You know, it's positioned right over the lens, so I'm kind of looking directly at it compared to my production light that was a little off center. Color-wise, it's also a lot cooler. Let's take care of that now with one of these light modifiers that came with the box. So I'm going to put on the warming gel that should bring us a little closer to that tungsten warmth that we had with the other light. That's much better already. This light also comes with a diffuser. Let's put that on now as well. Alright, we're not looking too bad. There are going to be a couple big differences. You're going to see some shadows here that are a little harsher than my really diffused production light, but overall this light has a pretty decent look. Now we're underexposed compared to that one, so I'm going to correct that with a little ISO adjustment. Okay, so I had to crank the ISO up to 800 from 400 that we had it at before, but now we're back in business. Our exposure is a little closer to what we had with the production light. And when you consider that this is coming from a light the size of a credit card that's running on its own power, that's not too bad. So overall, I think this light does a really great job. It's definitely worth that little amount of real estate that it takes up in a camera bag. I could see a lot of situations where you need just a little extra fill to make something work, and it would come in really handy in that scenario. Alright, well that's it for this test. I hope you found it useful. If you're interested in picking up one of these lights, I put a link in the description below. Let me know if you have any questions, and as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.